I love landing at an airfield and explore the surrounding area. There is always villages and towns and lots of attractions for you and your family. However, there is one airfield in UK that I would advise you to stay put. In fact, I would go as far as to say that you shouldn't leave it at all. Welcome to Duxford Airfield. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fernando and I'm a private pilot based here in England. In this channel we talk about aviation and we explore the best destinations to make the most of the hobby we love. Today I'm here at my home base in Duxford Airfield. In this video I will show you some of the most fascinating things you and your family can do here at Duxford. So come over. Duxford Airfield is home to Britain's largest aviation museum, the Imperial War Museum Duxford. Here you can find over 200 airplanes, including Spitfires, Mustangs, a Concorde, and the only B-17 Flying Fortress flying in Europe. The site was originally an RAF and United States Air Force base during both World Wars. Some of the buildings and hangars used during the Battle of Britain are still here and host an incredible collection and attractions. And in the summer this place hosts some of the biggest air shows in the country, with events for the whole family. They are so popular that many shows sell out months in advance and attract aviation fans from all over the world. So how do you get here to Duxford? If you are flying in, if you are a pilot, it couldn't be easier. Duxford is very popular within the community and landing fee will cost you from £20 and includes free entrance to the museum. The team here is extremely friendly, you are always very welcome and it's a great experience overall. If you are driving, if you take the M11 then you need to take the exit number 10 and the airfield is just by the exit. When you first land, the first airplanes you'll most likely notice are those in the British Airliner collection. These 13 airplanes showcase the best of British civil aviation, and on selected days, volunteers from the Duxford Aviation Society will offer guided visits. The whole site is historically so relevant that often you see Hollywood movies being filmed here. And just recently, Tom Cruise spent a few weeks here training for a new stunt for his upcoming Mission Impossible movie. Most of the airplanes collection is inside 6 different hangars, and the biggest one is Airspace, featuring over 30 iconic aircraft. Hangar 4 is dedicated to Britain's air defence story, from the First World War to the Cold War, focusing on Britain's finest hour in 1940. Duxford also plays a very important part in preserving and restoring the nation's aviation heritage. In Hangar 5, you can observe the museum staff and volunteers in action. And behind me, it's what is arguably the most iconic hangar at Duxford. This is the American Air Museum. The hangar is designed by one of the most celebrated architects in the world, Sir Norman Foster. This award-winning hangar is so bold and distinct that when approaching Duxford from the air, it is the first feature you will notice. Inside you can follow the story of American aviation and see the iconic B-51D Mustang, the mighty B-52 and the Blackbird spy plane. Counting the Cost is a memorial sculpture in glass which lines the route to the entrance of the American Air Museum. The 52 panels were engraved with the outlines of an aircraft, one for each plane missing in action in operations flown by American Air Forces from Britain during the Second World War. Now, this is my favorite building at Duxford Airfield, the operations room.
Within minutes of receiving the call, Duxford's fighters were scrambled, sending pilots up into the air to intercept the raid. played their part in the Battle of Britain.
You can easily spend the whole day here, and if you do, there are a couple of restaurants and bars spread all around Duxford. I like to sit here, have a drink, and listen to the music and enjoy the atmosphere. If you like shopping, there's something for you too. The museum shop is packed with aviation-related items. From toys to clothing, books and souvenirs, there's something for everyone. But Duxford is much more than a museum. If you wish, you can actually go on a flight. You can fly in one of the many classics available over here. The flights start at £49 per person and go all the way up to £3,000 for a ride in the most iconic British airplane, the Spitfire. If you like airplanes, Duxford Airfield is the place to be, surrounded by an amazing collection of the most important aircraft in British history. But the truth is, for me, my favorite airplane is this one. It isn't a classic, it isn't part of the collection. It's a Cirrus SR-22 that my family decided to name Saoirse, Irish for freedom. Even when I'm not flying, I like to come here to Duxford and soak in this atmosphere of a place that has so many stories to tell, a place that helped us all keep our freedom. I hope I have convinced you to come over and visit Duxford. Most likely you and your family will have an amazing and unforgettable day. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.